Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zach. Let's put the microphone close to my face. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at ECOMI price as per usual. Currently down 7% roughly. Actually not as bad as last time I was recording. We're on a 0.002278. We're now on a 0.002284. High is obviously 0.002599 and a low of 0.001642. It's actually quite a big range, I'm not going to lie. Having said that, I literally just came off a call with Cavell Anderson on Discord, and he showed me something that I definitely need to show you as well to give my own take, etc. So Nico Lopez posted quality time. All shots are taken while using the VeVe app. Music, pretend. Okay, so that means that we're gonna turn the music off then. I do not own the rights to Injustice 2, of course. Let's get into it. Okay, so right here we have a Batman. This is moving very fast. Okay, let's slow this down a little bit. So right here like 3 different shots in a second. Okay, so we have a Batman here in the picture frames. Obviously we have Batman as an actual NFT in VeVe. So I'm trying to understand how this even works, because we have Batman and Robin essentially. Then I'm assuming this is all edited and stuff. We have a Batman in the living room essentially, and it's a short film. And he's looking outside the window, and then we have Robin, and then we have Batman again, and now Batman is... Hang on, is he in the DeLorean? He's not in the DeLorean, is he? Is that the DeLorean? That's the DeLorean, bro. Okay. So now he's talking to Alfred, maybe on the speaker. Now, one thing actually I want to bring up is that Reese did say, you know, either Reese or maybe it was Dan actually. I think Dan C might have said it. One of the founders, of course, at ECOMI. He was saying that, you know, we should expect to see a new category of DC collectibles. Now, actually, on the Poor Man Printing podcast, which, of course, thanks very much to Poor Man Printing for inviting me on there. I think it was... Who was it that said... I can't remember specifically, actually. But essentially, from what I remember, essentially, we're going to be seeing new categories for DC collectibles. We're going to see it next week. So maybe we'll see a Batmobile. Okay, so... Let's so we're in the DeLorean right here. You're going to have company. Okay, so we have like a text here, a sleepover. Oh goody, sarcasm. So then we have a camera shot of the DeLorean. Bruce Wayne is my roommate. Oops, let's turn this music off. Quality time. Okay, so what's coming up now? VeVe, created using VeVe augmented reality. The first carbon neutral NFT. Okay, directed by Nicholas Lopez. 2 weeks later. I wonder what this was actually made in. I mean, I know that this was all made in VeVe, but as far as like recording, editing, etc., doesn't look like software I use. All right, now we have Batman in a hallway, about to walk up some stairs. Bro, I love this. This is so dope. This is so dope. Okay, so he's walking through the building. He's walking through the building. Okay, he's trying to find which door he's going towards. Okay, now he's looking, sort of turning towards the camera, looking into the camera. We have Robin. Robin is looking at Batman on the TV in this hotel, it seems. So what's the storyline here? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have Batman versus someone. Is that Batman versus Robin, or is that something different? I can't tell what's on the TV, to be honest with you, but it's definitely a fighting game going on. And we see Batman and Robin just watching it in the hotel. Robin wins. Okay. So is that Batman versus Robin on the TV screen? They're watching it, is it? Okay. Now is suppose some sort of tense moment, is it maybe? I don't know. And then we have a door handle. So is he about to rush towards the door handle, or who's coming through the door? So we have now 2 Batmans, is it? We have 2 Batmans. Bruce Wayne is my roommate presents... Quality. What am I watching, bro? This is awesome, but it's really weird. Enter the VeVeverse Season 2, created using VeVe augmented reality, etc. So do we have more stuff here, or no? Okay, that's all good. Now, when I was speaking with Cavell about this, we were sort of talking about the opportunities, right, that VeVe and NFT filmmakers can work with. So one thing that I think we want to look at right here, there are actually 2 things now I think of it really. So if we have a look at, real quick, let's go into YouTube. Let's type in GTA short film. right? This could honestly be flipping huge. Now there are so many of these videos already, you know, 1.5 million views, you know, 38 million views, 4.4 million views, etc. Right? So let's just go to the first result because, you know, why not, I guess. And if we go here, we'll see, right, that they essentially have short films in GTA. So what you can do is you can essentially drive around or do whatever you're doing in GTA, and there's a thing called Rockstar Editor, which I personally used myself, where essentially you can make short films by sort of moving the camera, having like setting up a dolly within the actual Rockstar Editor. It's a really good tool, and it's made for some amazing short films. Now, of course, people are interested how, you know, I suppose a lot of people, if people didn't know this was GTA, they'd be wondering, how do you do this? You know, how do I get into this world of GTA, or how do I get in this world of, you know, being able to drive around in cars and all this other stuff, right? And this is kind of what I think we're going to see similarly with NFTs, right? Is that we're going to see more content being made out of NFTs. Let's also go with another example, which is really good, which is GTA RP. So GTA RP, okay, so we have Mini Minter doing it this time. I'm trying to find someone without a face cam realistically. So what we have, actually, no, best way to do it, look at this, is 5M No Pixel, I think, trailer. I think this is the best way to show it off. So this was released recently. This is a mod for GTA 5, and you'll see that essentially, actually, let's just turn it up.
Reimagined way to experience Grand Theft Auto as both a player and a viewer. This video will give you a glimpse into the world of No Pixel roleplay. No Pixel hosts a myriad of characters, from satire to immersive storytellers. And with the 3.0 update, the developers have completely overhauled the mechanics to facilitate.
So whilst I'm watching this, I'm thinking, oh crap, copyright. So let's just play it without audio. I might even just remove the audio. What this is it's a mod, right? It's a modded server for GTA, which means essentially you can access way more in the GTA landscape than you would in the original game. Now, the reason why this is important is because of the content that's made out of this. This right now, if you go on GTA on Twitch being the largest gaming platform in the world for streaming, if you go on Twitch, you will not find anyone free roaming in GTA. Everyone is RPing, which itself is somewhat free roaming, but no one on Twitch is playing GTA without RP. It's literally taken over the entire Twitch, the entire GTA Twitch category. And I genuinely see where this goes with NFTs, people making content, amazing content. Once as well, obviously, you know, what we saw on Twitter, right? What we're seeing on Twitter here, this was made before VeVe has any proper like video recording features, right? Once that's actually become a thing, once that's more accessible, I guess, this content is going to go absolutely wild. And not only is it going to go wild from a fan perspective, but people are going to make some crazy money, essentially becoming filmmakers with NFTs. And that to me is absolutely ridiculous. Like, this is literally going to open up a whole another industry, and we've already seen it. Like, it's not like I'm speculating, right? We've already seen it. People are making 5, 6, 7 figure incomes, not even kidding, like 5-figure month and then 7-figure incomes through GTA RP, straight up. And I can definitely see that happening with NFTs because it's the exact same technology. It's not the exact same actually, because it's actually meshing real life with obviously augmented reality, which I suppose more so will also be leaning into TikTok. You know, when we have the biggest TikTokers in the world, and some of you might not care about TikTok, or might not even care about GTA. It doesn't matter. Especially if you're investing in ECOMI and this is what you're looking at for, you're like, well, what's this going on, etc. The main point is that there's a market for it, right? You know, I'm not necessarily someone who, I don't watch TikTok at all. I haven't watched TikTok in many months. I post to it because that's part of my job, but I don't watch TikTok. But I know there's a market for it. And if we know there's a market for it, it means that eventually people are going to get real interested real fast. You know, once VeVe is ready for it, you know, especially when I think about all the teens on Twitch and TikTok who are going to learn about NFTs faster, honestly, than myself and you, most likely, as far as like, you know, as soon as kids get into this, we all know this, like once teenagers get into tech, that's it, you know, that's it. So I'm very excited to see what what VeVe can do from a film perspective, from a content perspective. And one of the most exciting parts about this as well is when we think about, for example, the fact that VeVe is with Rogers and Cohen, I think it is. VeVe, let's have a look, VeVe RCPMK or something it's called, I think. RNCPMK. Here we go. So if you have a look at this, right, obviously they have this huge, whatchamacallit, they have this huge marketing firm working with them. Let's actually go to RCPMK itself. And let's have a look at their projects, right? Our work. So for one, they work with, actually not really showing it here too much, to be honest with you, but they've worked with, essentially, they've just done the biggest projects out there, right? They're just simply one of the biggest projects of all time, as far as, you know, they work with Justin Bieber, Hasbro, McDonald's, Call of Duty, AARP, that looks like Battlefield, maybe? No, that's Hasbro. For My Little Pony, actually. Maybe that's different. And then they also represent all the biggest artists in the world, if we can maybe find representation, I guess, maybe. And then, of course, we have Michael B. Jordan. And then we have all these people here too, right? Who are just, you know, some of the biggest entertainers in the entire world. No questions asked, you know, like you just, you know, it's not even a question. Now, here's the thing. How and when are they going to actually use this firm? Because I know a lot of people are wondering, you know, they've got this firm. Why haven't they done anything with it? Again, we're still waiting on the content. We're working on the third, I'm assuming the AAA studios to do stuff as far as like make content. And also, I'm expecting that licensing is just taking forever, because it just does take forever. So all this stuff is just a long grind. It's a long time. It's going to take a while, but it's literally, we're seeing it develop as it happens. Like literally, this is just the start. Like if you don't think that this means that something, like does this not, I suppose coming from gaming, this is why it's more easy for me to see this and visualize it. As someone who comes from gaming, I was in gaming back in 2011 when I was, what, maybe, I don't even know how old I was, maybe 13, somewhere around there, maybe 12, I don't know. Now, I have seen all the growing pains that gaming went to get to the point where it is now in basically mainstream culture. And it looked exactly like this. It looked like, all respect, all credit to Nico, but it looked exactly like bootleg content that people were essentially doing their best to like find workarounds. And I'm saying that with all respect and praise, honestly, to Nico Lopez here, because the fact is that they don't have resources, right? They haven't been given resources by VeVe to make film projects for this. They've literally just gone out and done this on their own. I don't even know how they've done this, honestly. It's so impressive, but it just screams to me 2013 gaming, when everyone was using easy capture cards, which you probably don't even know what I'm talking about at this point, but that's what it was like. So I'm seeing all these parallels and I'm like, this is very exciting. Obviously, those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, it's difficult to necessarily see it, but hopefully I've been able to portray it in some way. And of course, this will all have an effect on the price. But obviously, I understand that people are feeling a certain way about the price. That's up to you, of course. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just telling you what I see. That being said, I hope this video was interesting or helpful to you. If it was, a like is always much appreciated. Hopefully this gave you some insight as to what I'm seeing personally with essentially VeVe metaverse stuff and generally just content. This content is going to market the hell out of VeVe. Really, honestly, more, I would actually argue that what we're seeing here is more important than RCPMK. Because RCPMK is probably similarly important in as much as they will be able to bring this to the mainstream attention that's not just young people. But when we have content, we're not even going to have to pay. That's the best thing, right? VeVe won't have to pay. ECOMI's not going to have to pay TikTokers to make content. And it's actually something I was saying to Val on call just now. Like, if it benefits the creators, if creators are going to make millions of dollars by making videos based on NFTs, which currently VeVe is in the forefront from a license perspective, especially on premium collectibles, if they're being paid millions of dollars, this is the exact same reason why Epic Games doesn't have to pay anyone to play Fortnite. It's because they make so much money anyway. Like, an even better example, Tfue, right? Some of you will know Tfue, some of you won't. Tfue is one of the world's most legacied Fortnite players, right? Tfue was competing back in 2019, I believe. He was competing for the Fortnite World Cup. And the reason why this matters is because he was competing and he was streaming at the same time. So he was basically playing qualifiers up until I'll show you now actually, the Fortnite World Cup. This is what it looked like. So it wasn't just like a bunch of teenagers in their rooms all day. No, this was a stadium done in like Arthur Ashe Stadium, I think it was called. Bugo won $3 million, obviously taxed and all that stuff. But, you know, he won essentially $3 million. Now, Tfue actually tried to win this, obviously, but he didn't. I think actually he did pretty poorly in the World Cup from what I remember. But he was playing the qualifiers on stream, and he would literally get 200,000 people concurrently watching him. This man was making more money, like just millions, right? And it got to the point, I think, because he didn't even, it seemed like at the World Cup, he didn't really care. Like, he didn't even play that well when he's one of the world's most renowned players. And the reason being is that he made so much money from simply streaming his journey that he didn't have to get paid by Epic Games to make money. Like, Burger obviously would have been paid roughly $3 million by Epic Games. Tfue probably didn't make much at all from Epic Games apart from this creator code, because literally he had so much attention on his stream. He was making, well, I don't even know, 200,000 people watching you concurrently on a stream. That man was making millions per month. No doubt about it. So I probably lost a few people here, but this is just me explaining how I see things. I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything I've spoken about here. But with that being said, let me know everything that you're thinking about. Of course, follow me on Twitter. Obviously, follow Val on Twitter, but most of you will already be doing that. But my Twitter handle is @ZakiZoo. I post a lot about ECOMI, OMI stuff. As you can see, it's in my description. I've been posting about OMI stuff going on, all that good stuff. I've been speaking about people, you know, joking a bit about people wanting things too fast, etc. But I do speak a lot about ECOMI, so if you want to be kept up with happening on that, make sure to follow me, subscribe to my channel, all that good stuff. I appreciate you all a lot. Thanks for being here, and I'll catch you in the next video.